Hi doctor, so my name is Kavina Nicole Kumarisan. So I will be starting by introducing my group mates.
So hi, my name is Vivashini Ramsamy.
Hi madam, I'm Dashni Armugam.
Assalamualaikum doctor, my name is Patricia Binti Darwis.
Hi madam, good morning. My name is Kartani Mahendra.
Hi, my name is Serena Rukumandan.
So the first part of the slide will be the introduction. So I'll give a brief explanation of our introduction. So today my group and I will be presenting about our final project, where we had a chance to act out or to experience how it is to become a human resource expert in a simulated recruitment process. Our focus is mainly on hiring a product development manager for the design and development department at Atlas Attire, which is our company that we've created. We chose this position due to the company's needs of creativity, leadership, and to expand and rebrand. We decided to use the external recruitment method to attract wider pool of talent and to compare it to the pros and cons, advantages or the disadvantages with the internal recruitment. This project will walk us through the full recruitment journey, from creating the job posting, from conducting the interview, and finally the selecting of the most suitable candidate. By experiencing these steps, we learn how strategic HR decisions directly impact the company's success.
Atlas Attire is a fashion and clothing brand based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and it was founded in 2010. The company has grown into a medium-sized enterprise with about 60 employees. Atlas Attire focus on classic, minimized clothing and categorized mainly to urban creativity workers and Gen Z and mini-minis who care about both styles and ethics. The brand is known for blending simplicity, versatility, and sustainability, making it popular among those who want timeless fashion that's also environmental responsibility. Atlas Attire's mission is to lead the work-wide style movement is that also bold, refined, and easy to wear. Their mission is to create minimalist fashion that's function, timeless, and ethicless neat. The brand uses sustainability, material, and ethic production practice to offer high-quality clothing and at affordable price. And its core, Atlas Attire believes that great styles should be exclusive, responsibility, and effortless without compromising on the planet or people. As a part of the global rebranding strategy, Atlas Attire is currently facing a staffing gap in the design and development department. To support this change, the company is hiring a product development manager to lead a new project, drive creative innovation, and ensure smooth product execution. This role is vital to help the brand handle the increasing demand for fresh, trend-driven design and to support its long-term goal of growing and beyond Malaysia and making a mark in the global fashion scene. And that's all for my part. Thank you.
So before we go to the role play, which is the interview session, which is the main point of this assignment, I will briefly explain the behind the scene of the process that we go through before the interview session. So the first step is to identify the decision to recruit. So me, Nicole, as the manager of design and development department, me and Darshini, the HR manager, will identify the need why we have to recruit the position for the managerial position for the development department. So it's to support Atlas Attire's creative expansion as our company is working through a rebrand phase, a rebrand process where we're trying to target a wider section of customer. We're trying to expand our company outside of the border within our local, so like international or globally. The second step is me and Darshini, the HR manager, we would conduct a job analysis where we outline the key requirements for the role. For example, some of the main qualities are strong leadership and internal fashion experience, someone who can work in a hectic area, someone who is creative, can bring new ideas as we are trying to rebrand our company, so new fresh ideas. The third step is to source applicants. So Patricia, as the talent acquisition, she would want to reach a broader audience to ensure and to let people know that we are trying to recruit, our company is trying to recruit. So Patricia and Darshini would go through an external recruitment campaign process by blasting the posters or the information to JobStreak, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and X, which is known as Twitter previously. So the fourth step is to collect applicants' info. After reviewing the applicants, 3 promising candidates were shortlisted based on their experience, leadership potential, and the fit of the company rebranding goals. So after going through a few applications, we finalized those 3 candidates, which would be Sarvina, the chosen candidate, Kartiani, the second best candidate, and the third candidate would be Vivashini. So I explained during the interview. So during the interview phase, we focus on evaluating 5 main criteria, which are team leadership skills, industry experience, problem solving and strategic thinking, creativity, product development, and most importantly, cultural fit in the Atlas Attire, as we say, how they carry themselves, how they interact, how they communicate, how they respect one another, whether they can fit in our Atlas Attire work culture, where we are practicing family-oriented work culture, where we accept everyone's opinion no matter what level you are, as we know that no matter what level you are, everyone has different creativity and their ideas do matter in order to help to bring the company further in the future. So the interview flow, including welcoming from the panel, so following by a brief explanation on the person that I'm searching for in order to fill in the managerial post in my team, and continuing with the candidate's self-introduction, both technical and behavioral questions that we'll be asking from the panel, and Q&A, very open Q&A for the interview to ask questions, basically evaluating and so on. So before we move to the interview session, I'll just briefly explain their personality, because we are not only focusing on job descriptions, job specifications, experience and so on, we are also focusing on their behavior, how they act in generally, how someone's behavior or their interest during the interview could capture, so that we could read that, they're the kind of person who could fit in our work culture, they are the kind of person who would blend well with our work environment, who could lead someone and so on. So Sarvina was the first candidate as she answered most of the question confidently, she worked well in team scenarios and is aligned with the company's global rebranding goals. She has experience of international and local, which is a good mixture of both, and with still a lot of experience of work and a wide known knowledge across the fashion industry, she was very humble and down to earth, and she seems very keen and interested to help Atlas Attire to reach their goals in the future. While Kartriani, on the other hand, she also had very good experiences, skills, and ideas that she could bring into the company, but she had a behavior where she was a little arrogant. She was very proud of herself, which was nothing wrong, but then due to her arrogancy, due to her ego, we think that she might not be a good fit in the company. And for Libashini, she have more to average experiences, but then she was more towards timid, as her main focus was just to expand her career and she was just trying out whether she could get the role or so on. She was a bit confident and in the same time not sure of what she could bring in the company.
Okay, good morning everyone. I am BHR10803. I am the talent acquisition of this company.
Hi, my name is Darshini and I'm HR manager for this company.
Okay, so hi, my name is Kamyanika. I'm the manager of the design and development department. So I will explain why I'm here. So basically, I won't be conducting the interview. I'm just here to evaluate and explain to you guys the criteria on the person that I'm searching for the managerial position. So the interview will be conducting by Darshini and Batrisha mainly. So I'll explain to you guys a bit about the person that I'm searching for. So currently, Atlas Attire is currently undergoing on an exciting rebranding journey. We are not just changing our look, but we are rebranding. So refining our identities, our values, and the way we are trying to connect with our audience. So as a product development manager, we need someone who can help bring this transformation live through our products. So you'll be working closely with our design and marketing team. You guys have to ensure that all of the decision, final choices aligns with our new brand story. So this role calls for someone who is creative, adaptable, and driven by both innovation and structure. If you are ready to build something fresh with us, this could bring you to your big move, your next big step with us. So that is all from me. So did you guys have your breakfast?
Yeah.
So how's your day so far? Good. Yeah, okay. So we will introduce ourselves just now. I'm the talent acquisition and this is my manager. So we are here, we go to assess you based on our criteria that we look for. We are looking for accordingly based on our job description and also our job specification. So we will explain to you briefly about the job specification and the job description.
Okay, let me quickly explain what is this role about. So first, you will have plan product with the design and design, that means doing trend research and helping manage the timeline. And second, you will source materials from different suppliers and make sure that match our quality and style. And you'll also be involved in production, so checking samples, solving any issues, and make sure everything runs smoothly. Another part of this job is tracking and market trends and customer preference too, so we can make the right product. And lastly, you will work closely with suppliers and manufacturers to keep everything on schedule and up to standard. So that's all from me.
So thank you, Ms. Dashini. So I'll be continuing with the job specification that we are looking for. So of course, since we are the fashion company, we focus on the fashion industry. We are looking for someone with bachelor degree in fashion or maybe some related in bachelor. So the candidate we are looking for must have at least 8 years of experience working in this industry. Also, they need to have the proficiency of any related knowledge of fashion and also the product development. So for the skills and competency, of course, they need to like some things already mentioned by Ms. Dashini. They need to have the knowledge of the material sourcing. They need to have the proficiency in the design software like PLM. They need to have the excellent organizational skills and also project management, like how they communicate with the suppliers, with the marketing team, as they need to work together with the marketing. So we are looking for someone who actually have a good personal and also technical skills to balance the work to make sure we align with the organizational goals. So yeah.
Okay, before I begin my question, so can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, let me introduce myself first. Okay, I'm Kartriani Mahendra. I have 7 years working experience in fashion industry in Singapore and Japan. So my working education is bachelor. So let me explain about more myself. Since I have worked experience in overseas, in Japan and Singapore, one of the things that I collabs in Uniqlo, Japan, which is Japan, collaborated with R&D and merchandise teams in Japan. So engage with global counterparties from the New York and ensure product consistency and seasonal element. And one of the participant in planning also launching in live wear collections, independent and cooling. So basically on my soft skill, I have more experience in fashion product lifestyles. So if you ask me more about it, like technique, pack, preparation, trend and marketing research, and most famously is fabric and trim resource. So that since my soft skills are upgraded, so I think I'm more eligible for this position, and that's why I'm here proudly of myself.
Hi, my name is Sarina Rukumantan, and I have 8 years experience in UK, Indonesia and Malaysia. So I have done my diploma in fashion design retailment management in Cyberjaya University, and also I done my bachelor in fashion design which is University Arts London. So in Kuala Lumpur, I work as senior product development executive, and in London, which is overseas, I work as a market development fashion design. So in senior product at Kuala Lumpur, I manage my product cycling management (PLM) in sample of the company. I have worked like conduct complement marketing, like the designer and also the product. I since want to add a small experience with you all, and yeah, fashion is always been my creativity outlet and a way tell stories thought. And I am especially passionate about product development because it's being together creativity, strength and real world application. I love turning ideas into verbal ways that reflect both and identify, and customers need to me. Fashion is more than trend. It's about making meaningful, lasting impact thought designer. Thank you.
So hi, my name is IHCM and I have done my bachelor in fashion design. I have 5 years experience in this field. So based on the working experience, I have worked at Moda House Fashion Sdn Bhd in Kuala Lumpur as a senior product development executive. I have lead seasonal development collaborating with designers, and another company I have worked at Zaira Mode Sdn Bhd at Bangi Selangor as a product development executive. I have prepared tech packs, handled sample reviews and follow up with manufacturers. So I'm here to give a try for this position to gain more knowledge and more experience about this job. Yeah, that's it from me.
Okay, so thank you to 3 of you guys. So I will pass the floor to the HR manager to ask you some questions relating to this position.
Okay, let me ask you the first question. How do you manage the product development timeline, especially when you have a limited time or resources?
So I'll go first. If you ask me, I will focus on what is the most important thing first. I will break the project into a similar step, set a clear prioritize, and make sure everyone knows what are they are doing, so need to do, and also communication with them until they understand.
So in my opinion, for this company, we launched within 3 weeks. I helped break the project in critical product design and also review the sample with Excel of monitor progress. So that's it from me. Thank you.
So yeah, I will usually try to do my work faster, and if something get delayed, I will try to catch up. That's it.
Okay, my second question is, this company is growing and taking on new challenges. How will you help us expand our product development while maintaining quality and creativity?
So in my opinion, I will help by creating clear process that guide the work until they finish and make some space for creative idea, and I will make sure my team understand and do the right on the time, and I will encourage them to collapse with them and can share more idea about that, and that's all of it.
So yeah, I will think about new ideas, or else I will follow the steps to avoid some mistake. That's it from me.
So my opinion is I will streamline workflow, encourage cross-functional collaboration, and implement elegant development methods. So in the ensure of faster maintains high quality and leaves room and innovations thought regular feedback and creative inputs. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so I will ask the last question for all of you. So in your experience of working, how does your proper use of PLM software could improve your efficiency of doing your work tasks?
So in my opinion, product life cycle management helps manage design files, track reviews, and ensure collaborative. When used, it improve collaborations, reduce errors, and keeps the design products aligned with products, timelines, and specialized. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, in my opinion, PML helps keep everything organized, and it will illustrate file and limited property in PML, and the team also can easily understand it, and so the latest design and the giving feedback and avoiding mistakes is also help speed up the process of the work, and that's all for me.
So in my opinion, I think PLM is a version of control and consistency. PLM ensure that the latest design files are always accessible and reducing errors from outdated versions. Designer can track changes and revert if we needed, maintaining consistency across iterations.
Okay, so overall that is all for our interview. Do you guys have any question that you guys would like to ask us?
Yes, I would like to ask you questions. Since you have worked here, so how do you feel and can you please share your experience?
So in my understanding, I think your question is asking on my experience as in the work culture and so on. So in Atlas Attire, we promote more towards family-oriented work culture, where we value feedbacks no matter what level it is. We ensure that everyone has their opinion to voice out their ideas, to ensure that we have multiple choices, multiple ideas to expand our company or our brand.
So if you don't mind, how do you assess your candidates for the interview?
Okay, our criteria is for we are just demanding for the position like job description and job specification with this book. Yeah, that's it.
So can I know, is that the benefit is included with the contract?
So as we need to comply with the law stated, of course we will mention every benefits, your salary, your working hours, everything will be included in your contract if you are about to getting the selection phase later. So
Okay, so since there's no question on you guys, and I believe there's no question on behalf of us, right?
Yeah.
So we will wrap things up. So after the evaluations and so on, we already got your information, your experience and so on. So it will take us about 2 weeks plus to get back to you guys. That will be all. Thank you.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss. Have a good day.
Thank you, have a good day.
I don't want her. She is so elegant.
She's continuing. But I believe Sabrina is a good candidate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with her. But she has experience and all, but I feel like she needs more time.
Yeah.
She also
So she's here for looking for experience.
She's just trying out.
Yeah.
So the main purpose of conducting the role play is actually to help the interviewer or the HR assess suitable candidate for the position. So through the interview session, we actually can find that the interview really helps the interviewer evaluate the potential candidates in terms of communication skills, professional background, according to their criteria that they are looking for the position. So the method also allows us as the interviewer to practice and to refine our ability to ask relevant questions, to observe the responses, and also to make a good decision of hiring. So in this role play, we focus on evaluating their professional background, their motivation for applying, their passion towards the industry, the cultural fit in the company, the relevant skills and experience, also their behavioral attitudes. So Sarvina was selected due to her qualification that align with the checklist that I mentioned just now. As from the interview, we can conclude that Sarvina is actually a standout candidate who can impress the interviewer the entire interview with her outstanding performance in a previous working place, with awards and certification that she gained, and her wide experience locally and also internationally, which align with our company's current goals, which is we want to rebrand and want to expand our business globally. So comparing the three of the interviewee, we believe that Sarvina is the perfect candidate for this position of product development manager, as she has that wide experience in a professional work. She has a good attitude, leadership skills, communication skills, her strategic approach to help us with our initiative to rebrand and to expand, and also her strategic mindset, collaborative behavior, making her as the highly suitable choice for the position. So that's all from me. Thank you so much.
So after the interview process, so basically this would be in general after the evaluation, after going through and discussing between those three important people, the manager of the department, the HR manager, and the talent acquisition. So the step 5 of the recruitment and selection process will be after the discussion. The 5th step would be choose applicant. After discussing and scoring the candidate, Sarvina was the chosen one as she was the most suitable applicant because of her excellent leadership, creative vision, and international background mixed with local background, and also her personality and how she brings herself out. And the 6th step would be offering an employment. Darshini, the HR manager, will officially offer the position to Sarvina along with a clear explanation of the job responsibilities and benefits all in the contract. And the last and final step will be induction held. So finally, during the induction session was conducted by Nicole and Darshini. We would welcome Sarvina by introducing her to the team, a brief introduction of her role, and just giving her a tour and introducing her to the departments that she'll be working with and so on. So that is all from me. Thank you.
And today I'm going to present about why we're choosing external recruitment. So Atlas Attire chose external recruitment for the position of product development manager to support its strategic rebranding and global expansion goals. As a fashion company known for minimalized and suitable design, Atlas Attire needed designs at fresh, innovative, talented with international experience, qualities that we were lacking within its current workforce. By hiring externally, the company was able to access a wider talent pool and bring in new perspective, technical skills, and creating leadership extensional for driving trend-driven collection and aligning with global fashion standards. This approach also allowed Atlas Attire to quickly fill the capability gap in its decision and development department, ensuring the brand could meet growing market demands and strengthen its international presence. So that's it from me. Thank you.
Here today I will be explain the advantages and disadvantages of external recruitment and how they relate to HR function. First, I'm starting with advantages. First, window talent pool. We can reach more candidates from around the world. This helps HR bring in fresh ideas and talent. Second, boost innovation. HR encourage creative thinking by hiring people with new ideas that match market trends. Thirdly, technical expertise. HR can hire experts with unique skills like 3D fashion design or sustainable sourcing. Fourth, fills gap quickly. HR can quickly find people to fill urgent or specialized roles, helping the company stay on track. Fifth, strong market image. Hiring top talent improves the company's brand and reputation in the global fashion industry. Now, I'm going to present the disadvantages. From disadvantages, firstly, higher cost. HR has to spend more on hiring, training, and onboarding new external candidates. Second, longer hire timing. Finding the right external person takes more time, which could delay projects. Third, cultural misfit risk. New hires may not easily adapt the team, which HR must manage carefully. Fourth, internal demotivation. HR must handle employees feeling if they feel overlooked for promotions. Lastly, higher turnover risk. External hires may leave early if they don't fit in wasting recruitment effort. At the end, external recruitment can be powerful, but HR must balance the pros and cons carefully. It brings new skills and innovation, but it also brings the cost and risk. Thank you, that's all from me.
So now I'll be explaining about the details of the job advertisement. So we did a poster and we shared it through social media like Facebook, Instagram, also in job platform like LinkedIn and also JobStreet. We are looking for a full-time product development manager for the design and development department. So this poster is actually to attract the right candidates by clearly outlining the responsibilities, the required skills, and also the qualifications that we need. So it helps the potential applicants to understand what expected and whatever they are good at to fit in our position searching. The job description of the product development manager plays a vital role in transforming bold minimalist design concept into the high quality sustainable fashion essential like what our company practice. So this role leads to the full development process from the first until the last. There are some key responsibilities in the job description that we highlight. For example, product planning strategy. So the person need to collaborate with the design and merchandising teams to create the seasonal product lines, ensuring they meet the market trends. They need to conduct the market research and trend analysis to inform and guide the product development process. They need to develop and maintain the product development through the calendars or to the planning to ensure all the tasks are completed on schedule. Also, there are something related to the material and sourcing where they need to source the fabrics, the trims of the products, the accessories, the materials from both local and international vendors or suppliers to ensure the quality and also to ensure the cost efficiencies. They need to negotiate with the suppliers to secure the high quality materials at the competitive price. Also, they need to evaluate the product samples and approve it for prototypes planning to maintain the high standard of the finalized product. Also, there are things for production oversight where they need to coordinate with the production teams and factories to oversee the sample making process and also the bulk production. Also, they need to ensure the final product following the design specification. They basically need to see the production process of the upcoming product that they are already developed. Also, monitor market trends. They need to have regular analyze the current market trends to stay ahead into the industry changes and also consumer behavior shifts. They need to utilize both qualitative and quantitative data from various sources such as market research, competitors' activities, and also social media to stay ahead of the development of the product and also to ensure the merchandising decision is aligned with the current market trends. Also, they need to liaise with the suppliers and manufacturers as they are the one who are acting as the intermediaries between the company and the third parties that are helping with the production of the products. So the job specification that we outline is actually the minimum requirements, qualification or skills that are required for the position. It ensures the potential candidate actually understand and can fit into the expectation and also if they are suitable for the role. So the job specification are at least to have bachelor in fashion design, operation management or any related field due to the position that they are about to hold. Also minimum 7 years of experience in fashion product development or related. They have a good understanding of the fashion market and also consumer behavior, and they have excellent negotiation skills. So in this job specification, we did emphasize on some technical skills and also interpersonal skills to make sure that the person will fit in the position rightly. And we also emphasize some employee benefits in this poster, where we mentioned that there are Employees Provident Fund, EPF, Social Security Organisation, cards for SOCSO, and also some medical coverage, allowances, and also work travel opportunity, which it will be supported for the material sourcing or maybe vendor management matters. For example, they need to go to Vietnam to do material sourcing, so they have the opportunity to work abroad from our company with the intention of doing their R&D, research and development.
I'm going to explain about the conclusion part. In the project, we explore the full requirements cycling for a key role as Alternate attire during this debating phase, from defined job needs to candidate selection. Each steps influence the company future. We choose the hiring externally not as a quick fix, but to drive innovation and fresh preparation. This process shows us that great hiring doesn't just fill a role; it shapes the brand, support its vision, and driving long-term success. Thank you.